Like if you found the video valuable. Raj had almost forgotten about Kanragat. Almost. It wasn't on any map. There were no photos, no postal records, not even Google Earth results. But he remembered the crooked temple at the top of the hill, the cracked bells, the sweet rotting smell of the earth. And most of all, he remembered that they left in the middle of the night. His parents never spoke of it again. That was 27 years ago. He was a child when they escaped. Now he was a history professor in Delhi, living a life of dusty lectures and lukewarm tea. So when the letter arrived, aged yellow paper, no sender's name, he nearly threw it away. But then he saw the symbol. Drawn in charcoal, a twisted sun with 12 uneven rays. The sigil of Kanragat. It took him 3 days to drive from Delhi to Himachal. His driver refused to enter the forest road near the coordinates scribbled on the back of the letter. They say no one who enters comes back, the man whispered. Raj smiled nervously, paid the man double, and set off with his rucksack. The path was overgrown, and the air heavy. It was unusually silent. No bird calls, no insects, just wind. After 5 hours of hiking, just as the sun began to dip behind the hills, he saw it. Kanragat, unchanged. The houses were wooden, crooked and warped, but intact. Like time had stood still. As Raj walked through the mossy lanes, he saw flickers in windows, eyes, maybe, watching. A figure stepped out of a doorway. An old woman in a faded red sari. Her eyes widened as she saw him. "You've returned," she said, her voice cracking like dry wood. "You know me? Of course. We remember our own." She pointed at the symbol on the letter and whispered, "You carry the mark." That night, they fed him a warm meal. No electricity, only lanterns. They spoke of the curse that keeps the village hidden, a deal made centuries ago with something ancient. A spirit, a guardian, a god. No one agreed on what it was. Only that it protected the village, for a price. The price was blood. Every few decades, someone must return. Someone who left. Raj's heart thudded. "I never made any deal." The old woman smiled with sadness. "But your father did. He dreamt of the temple bell. Its hollow clang echoing through his skull. Of shadows dancing on rooftops. Of whispers that came from under the soil. He awoke in sweat. The villagers were waiting for him. Silent, dressed in black. "It is time," they said. They led him up the hill. The temple was exactly as he remembered, stone steps, a headless idol, ash coating the floor. He tried to run, but the air thickened, his legs heavy. The bell rang once, without anyone touching it. And then the ground opened. Hands, long, pale, bony, reached from below and grabbed Raj by the ankles. "No," he screamed. "I was just a child." The old woman looked away. "And yet the land remembers you." The entity rose. Not a monster, but a shape made of swirling smoke and teeth. It had no eyes, only a gaping mouth that sang in reverse. Raj was pulled into the earth. Screaming, they buried the temple entrance. Again, just like they had before. In the village, the fog lifted a little. The trees stood taller. Balance had been restored, for now.